Next part of the build is going to be the arms of the aerial. Now, there are some stickers here, which I do want to point out, and they involve something. I'm looking at the manual here. Number 16, 14, 15, and 13, which is basically, God, it's so reflective I can even barely see it. Yeah, they're like this reddish tone color here. You get two of them. And they go here on the arms and some detail there. But obviously, we're not going to use those stickers. So first up is this part here. Oops. And this one here. It goes like that. That's done. And we have these two parts here. This is for the shoulder. There is a nub there, so I would recommend, prior to you closing it and putting this on, glue it and then sand it down, try to even it out a bit. Granted, this part will cover it, but you'll only cover up to there, and then you'll have this part here. So make sure you work on that. Then you have this part here that goes right on top. This seals it in, and of course you have to worry about detailing this little notch there and this part here and there. Not much here though. This is pretty much blank. And then this snaps in right here, like so. So that shoulder is done. Now, this goes here. This makes up the bicep arm. And I'm going to put that one here. That one here. This one goes to the side like this. Very neat. I mean, at first I thought maybe it was going to be an interframe arm. But no, it isn't. You have nothing here to connect. This one locks it into place. There we go. And oops, that goes over there. Sorry. So I can put this one here. And you have the hands. Of course, no open hands. I mean, at least give us some open hands to clap or do other things, you know. Wink wink, nudge nudge. And here are the arms. Very nice, very cool, very well detailed, and simple. Very simple design. I'm not a fond of this little gap there. I mean, this can simulate hydraulics or anything like that. I would have to look at the anime to see if that's actually covered up or it's actually exposed. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's now move on to the next part of the build. Alright, next part is going to be the legs of the aerial, high grade. Here are all the parts. I haven't seen any... Oh, darn it. We gotta do this, I'm sorry. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Alright, let's put this here. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the next part is going to be the legs of the aerial high grade. Now, there is one sticker that I noticed, and that is for this part, the clear part that goes into the middle of the thigh. It is on the reverse side of this, but clearly you don't need to do that, or maybe you should. We'll review that in a moment. But for now, I'm going to take the foot and this little pointy part here, put it right there. Take this, stick that in there. Like this and this. Slide it like so. Like I mentioned before, that this part is a different color tone, so definitely this is going to have to be maybe painted separate or masked together. I have no idea. We'll figure that out soon. This has the same construction idea as the Barbatos, as all those Barbatos kits and IBO kits. A very, very, similarity to those kits in its overall design. Again, not a big fan of this little gap thing here. If you want to fill it in or maybe put some detail on it. But the foot is done. Now then, you need to take this, which I do need to remove it here, and I'm going to sand it down a bit to the side. The reason why is I want to make sure I can get it out. That's good, because then I want to paint it later on. We take this, make sure it's like this in this position, and then slide that in here, like that. Now then, this you need to put in here. It goes there, and the clear part goes right through there. And then you take this, put that through. Hold on. I can't remember how I did this the last time. Is it like that? Yeah, like that. And then this goes around, and then it seals it in like so. Very nice construction. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then you have this. That goes there. And that goes there. You can pretty much put these on with the connecting here and make it like an inner frame if you like. So you could show the inner frame of the look, which I could probably do for painting purposes. Now then, we need that. That goes there. Again, very similar to 30-minute missions. That goes there. And then you seal this off using this. This you put back here, in here. There's a notch down below right there for alignment. So just get it in there, and it closes up like so. Very good deep. This is really nice how they were able to figure this out. Yeah. And then you have this part that goes there. And this is part of the trim for this. Good. And clean it, put that in here, like so. Good. And then the foot goes there, and you're now complete. Very nice. Very, very thick calfy legs. That's really nice. Oh wow. Yeah, I really like how this is constructed, and you can barely see any faults. Obviously, cleaning is necessary, and there's a lot of surface detail for you to maybe scratch build it, panel lining or whatever, and get more detail out of it. This is that clear part that I mentioned, which is, I believe, part of this right there, or that. I don't know which one it is, but when you put the sticker on it, it'll show the detail of it, which of course I remember seeing somebody online putting actually LED lights on it for this and the chest. Crazy, really neat. Alright, that completes this. Let's move on to the next part of the build. Next up is going to be the waist unit and the backpack of the Aerial. We're just going to take these two guys, put them together like so. There we go. And then I guess we have to put it in this position. Take this, put that right on top. Nice. And we take this. We could put that here. Come on, get in there. So I'm going to do this way, guys. There we go. And then put it down like that. This part goes in the back right here. And then these two, suppose like a snaps in here. Here we go. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, gotta go down a bit more. Wait a minute. Weird. How it feels doesn't look right, but yeah, it goes there. Okay, fair enough. Alright, that's done. Easy. Alright, now the backpack should also be easy as well. Take to this part here. Slide it in like that. And this one goes here. Nice. Not a big fan of the beam sabers hilts. It's like so basic, in geometry and design. But okay, fair enough. Put that there. Put that there. And there's a clear part here that has a sticker that goes in the reverse, but we'll put it on later. So I'll put that right there, I believe. No. Pull it out. I think a bit of a nub there. There we go. And then you get a hole there for an attachment of any type. Only one hole, not two. I gotta clean that up as well. Alright, so waist and backpack are now complete. Let's move on to the next part of the build.